Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Today's video is a February plan with me video, and I also went through some new stationeries that I ordered from at Notebook Therapy. If you don't know about them, they are a stationery online website that has an Instagram account that sells a lot of like kind of cowboy type of stationaries. This pen is something that has got a lot of hype about it on Instagram. Everyone's talking about this pen, so I just decided to get one to see actually what people are talking about, what's the difference from this pen to what I actually have. But it actually meets my expectation because I can actually use this pen to trace over a pencil without having a breakage or the pen not working on me because I'm tracing over a pencil. This pen bleeds out very well and it doesn't bleed over to the next page of your notes. So that's one thing about this pen, so I'm so happy I got it. So for my first page for this month's plan with me, I had to go for something very minimalistic. So all I did was just wrote the month of February normally in capital letters and just made a border around them. I'm sorry you can't really see this. Hopefully you will be able to see the aftermath when I try to think that I remember to adjust the camera. As you can see, I'm still getting the hang of it, but as time goes on there's more improvement going. Then I wrote the word love on the front page because I didn't just want it to look bland, because it looks like it's just the month of February and the dates that I will be writing. As you can see, I'm also using the stencils, so sometimes I use the design stencils if I get stuck up with my design and I don't know what to do due to my hand can't really be artistic, so I had to use my stencils. So what I then do after was just write my days of the week and then the dates in there. I didn't make a big days of the week page this month, so I just went for a very small thing to just put at the corner of the page. That's literally what I did. And then I had a washi tape covered with a lot of hearts to just put at the tip of the page, so it can add some vibe and color to the page. And then traced each page by coloring it with my highlighter. So I'm using my zebra liner to actually color over the month of February, so it can just have a bit of color. I didn't know why I did that. After I did it, I did not really like it, but bullet journal is about things where you practice, you don't like it, you like it, and stuff like that. So that's just it. Then I moved to my next page, which is my weekly spreads. I just decided to just keep going simple and not try to be artistic because it's just becoming worse and worse, and just added some colors to the hand by drawing a line through it. That's all I did. And then I filled in my days of the week on each line that I've drawn before shooting the video. And then I used one of the stickers that I got from at Case Paper Co, which is that they are a new sticker company managed by Coffee Milk and Halima Studies. So I really love them. They are really quite good functional stickers that you would need anytime you're making a bullet journal. So that's literally what I did. I then added more washi tapes to the end of the page to just add some more vibe to it. That's literally what I've done through this video. And just keep adding highlighters of lines in between each page. And then for my bullet points, I used arts colored in red for most of my bullet points for this month as well. So I just did that for all the days of the week. feel sincere, I think having the stencil with me is really helpful in terms of in terms of my design thing whenever I'm trying to make bullet journal, because it's not, I don't know what I would have done without the stencils. So what I did was I drew the love again under the other page and drew another design, another heart design using the stencil as well. And I was using the marker to make the colors because I was going for kind of red. And then what the sticker from my Skills paper code says was stay positive. I just wanted to be really positive for this month and just love myself, which is the most important thing to me right now. And I just added more washi tapes to the end of the page. That's literally what I've done so far. And then the next page is my sleep tracker. I decided to have a sleep tracker this month. I've never had any before in bullet journal. All I did was list the days of the week and then put the numbers of the days of the week on a straight line, and then put the time horizontally of when I thought I should be in bed by, and actually try to manage to track my sleep. I'm someone that I kind of sleep less. Well, every student would say they sleep less. I don't know which student would say they sleep at least 8 hours. If you're doing that, that's very good of you, which is something I need to learn to at least give myself at least 8 hours of sleep a day. So I plan to literally be in bed by 10 o'clock every night and wake up by 7 o'clock in the morning, so which is like 8 to 9 hours of sleep. To kind of test it, I don't know if it's going well yet, so I plan to track it through the whole month of February to actually see if I was actually on top of it. So that's literally what I tried to do on this page. And then as you can see, you can always tell that I'm erasing the pen. That's because when you use most gel pens, for you to be able to put the highlighters on them without them smudging, if you erase them, it makes it easier for the highlighter to look nice on them. So to add a bit of color to this page, I just highlighted some lines, which I think I highlighted the number line mostly to just give it some twists so it will look nicer. And that's my sleep tracker page, and all I did was make a little dotted lines on each of the dots, so because I plan to be in bed around a certain range of time to actually see if I actually follow being in bed by 10, wake up by 7 very strictly and disciplined. So let's see. I will always update you through my Instagram on if I actually followed with my sleep tracker and actually have my first 8 hours of sleep every night. However, talking about my Instagram, if you don't know my Instagram is at Esteebeestudies. You can follow me and add me there to actually get a daily updates, because I'm more active on Instagram every day, so you can actually know more of what I do there on Instagram. So just adding a bit of line to make it nice, and then I also just use the same washi tape as well down the edge of the tape to just make it look much more nicer. And the fact that having the theme of adding the washi tape to the end of the page, I just kept on using it. And I was having trouble with the sticker sticking on my book, so I just added more washi tape to just make it stick on my book properly. So my next page is my habits tracker. This month as well, because part of my New Year's resolution is to always self-care and also do important things. And since the first month is past, I feel like I'm kind of lacking in meeting up with some of my plan and resolution for the year already. And thank God I'm someone that likes to check myself to see if I'm actually achieving what I plan to achieve initially. So this month I plan to be on top of reading my Bible at least every day, and then at least waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning, which is one of the reasons why I have a sleep tracker, sleeping at 10 p.m. and make sure I'm having breakfast, because I'm someone that I'm not really a breakfast person, which is not quite helpful, because if you don't eat anything before you get on with your daily activities, you get to a point where you get so exhausted because you have no energy in you. So sometimes having breakfast helps to boost the energy, and I plan to start yoga as well for this month of February. Fingers crossed. So what I then did was the same thing as the previous page: write the days of the week straight down, and the numbers of the months as well, and just highlighted it for the highlighter. And I also just added the washi tape to the end of the page. As you can see, that's been my repeated thing for the whole bullet journal for this month. Really, it's just a month of love, self-love. Just put it there, just say love everywhere. So just keep motivating yourself that I need to love myself. So that's my bullet journal for the month of February. So simple and easy to use. I wasn't really crazy with the colors and everything. I just went for one red color, and very simple minimalistic way of planning for the month of February. So that's just literally what I did for my month. And I also just tackled February 14 because it's Valentine's Day. So if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see something like this more, please just like and comment on it, and let me know what are your plans for this month of February in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.